It's day 20 of my 500 posts across several platforms challenge in 30 days. And I've done 274 posts across medium.com, TikTok, YouTube, Substack, my blog and my email newsletter. And what I can say so far has been that when it comes to YouTube specifically, I know exactly what I need to post. I went from 490 subscribers to 765 right now as I make this video since the beginning of the challenge, and I'm quite happy with that. You know, I've built a channel to 20k, another channel to 40k, and another faceless channel to 100k before, and I must admit it is a lot easier to build a face-forward channel over building a channel that is faceless. So when it comes to TikTok, I'm just posting whatever I feel like posting. I'm not even thinking about it too much, because I found that when I think about it too much, I just don't post, and I just keep on analysing all of the content ideas that I have and all of that. So I'm just going to just keep posting whatever I feel like posting, and at the end of the challenge I'll analyse it. I'm not doing any analytics right now. I'm just posting whatever I feel like posting, mostly relating to digital products and relating to mindset and stuff like that. On Medium, I know exactly what to post because I've been posting on there since 2021, and you know, it's like I post on there on autopilot. One of the beauties of this as well is if you've been posting content for a period of time before you did a challenge, then you already have a stockpile of content that you can use to repurpose. And that's what I've been doing with Medium. I've got over 2,000 articles on Medium, which, you know, I would say about 80% of those articles have done really, really well. And so I've taken some of those articles and I've repurposed them into long form video on YouTube. I'm also doing this audio podcast challenge thing on YouTube as well for the next 30 days. And so I'm literally just taking my articles from Medium and pretty much reading them for this podcast challenge. And, you know, that's the beauty, like I said, of producing content, you know, at scale, but before you even do a challenge. I mean, I've done challenges on Medium anyway. That's how I managed to get that amount of content on there in the first place. But once you have built up content on another platform, that's why sometimes it's really good to do a challenge on one platform, maybe like a 60-day challenge, produce as much content as you can, then take that content and repurpose it to fit another platform, and just keep on doing that. And so that it means that all the platforms, you can cover all the platforms, you see. And so you're not going to like just leave the other platform. You can just post once a day, or you can post 3 times a week. So with YouTube, for example, you can get away with posting 3 long form videos per week, and then you can do 1 TikTok video a day or 2 TikTok videos, and then move on to Instagram and do a daily content challenge on Instagram, and then just keep doing that until you've built up a stockpile of content on all the platforms. Because the truth of the matter is yes, I actually feel like it's not necessary to be on every single platform, but I think that as AI is becoming more and more prominent, it's important to try and spread yourself onto as many platforms as you possibly can, because of the fact that it's so easy to just pump out content now, and a lot of people are just using ChatGPT to come up with all the ideas for their content, come up with all the text for their content, all of the wording for their content and all of that. So I do think that it's a good idea to just do a content challenge on every single platform. It's been problematic for me with Instagram, because I've noticed on Instagram they keep on deleting my channel, my page. No matter what I post, I can post food videos and they still delete my page. I don't know what's going on. So when I finish doing this 500 post challenge, I'm going to keep posting 3 times a day on TikTok, and then repurposing the content on YouTube, and then I'm going to move on to Instagram. I'm going to try. But if you don't know me, I have built up several 6 and 7 figure digital businesses over the years using written content. I've gone all in with written content to a point where if I was to stop writing written content for 1 year, I would still make money. So I've built up a solid passive income, multiple solid passive income streams from written content. So if I don't write content, I can still make money. This is the beauty of building up a stockpile of content. So right now I'm doubling down on video. I'm still doing written content because I love it, so that's the reason why I can't stop. But I'm doubling down on video. I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. Once I've done this particular challenge, I'm going to double down on YouTube, on Instagram, and I'm going to post 6 reels a day on Instagram, and then I'll continue posting on TikTok, but probably once or twice a day on TikTok, and really double down on engagement on TikTok. So that's my plan, really. That's my plan. Continue to just keep posting as much content as possible, because that is what has helped me to build a 7-figure business, 2 7-figure businesses, and 2 6-figure businesses, digital product business and digital service business, using content. That is how I've built my businesses. I have done a bit of paid ads here and there, and I've also done guest posting and a bit of influencer marketing, but not too much. Majority of my money has literally come from organic content, written content. Organic written content, blogs, and posting on platforms such as medium.com. And so I will stand by this for the rest of my life, as long as I am breathing, that content is the way forward. Creating content. My first business that I had was, I'm outside. My first business that I had, the slogan was constantly creating content for the web. And it was producing as much content as we possibly could for brands, and also for our own publications that we've created ourselves as well. So I'm going to stand by this for the rest of my life, that content is really, really powerful. And, when I think about it, even back in the day, when I was younger, my parents were obsessed with the Reader's Digest books, magazines, and there was so much information in there. And the Reader's Digest, they were making millions. And this was literally, it was content, but it was, physical. It wasn't, online content. And obviously now Reader's Digest have moved over to online, and they're still making millions with their Reader's Digest website. So content is always going to be so powerful. I recommend any type of business, no matter what business you have, offline, online business, you need to make as much content as you possibly can. You need to double down on content. You need to go all in with content, and you need to be relentless with putting your content out there. If you're interested in building a digital product business from $0 to $10,000 a month in 90 days, I have a 90-day accelerator program. Send me a DM and I'll send you the link.